Good morning, guys. Welcome to math class. Let's continue working with multiply using distributive property, page 64 and 65. Oh, I have some live worksheets to review. Oh my goodness. Review distributive property. Okay, look at this one. 6 times 18. 6 times 18. It's exactly the same. What do we have to do on distributive property? We have to break apart the greatest number, because the objective, the purpose of this property is to make our multiplications easier. So it is easier, right, to multiply 10, for example, plus 8. 10 plus 8 equals 18. So I break apart. That's what it means. Distributive property is break apart a great number into two smaller numbers. Did you understand?
18. So 6 times 18 is 78.
6 times 18. But we have, okay, 6 times 18 is not 78 because 6 times 10 is 60. And 6 times 8 is not 12. 70, something like that, you say. Okay, so that's what I did. I break apart. Hey, Alan, sit down properly. You are falling asleep. So we have, right, Victor? Watch the screen. I break apart 18, 10 plus 8. Now I am going to multiply each item. I am going to multiply 6 times 10 and 6 times 8. This is distributive property also. It's the same. What is the only difference? That in the book on page 63, this multiplication was not like a number sentence. No estaban en una sola línea, como una oración, sino que usted tenía one multiplication here and the other multiplication down. But in this case, we have it in a same line. Now, 6 times 10, 60, right? And 6 times 8?
18.
Are you sure?
48, 48.
48. 48. So the answer, 6 times 18 is 108. Another example. 5 times 76. Victor, where are you looking at? Victor Obando. Victor, attention, please. Pay attention. Okay, now this one. 5 times 76. So multiply tens is easier. Multiply tens is easier. So what do we have to do? What is the 10?
17.
70. Be careful with the ending. You say 17. 17 is 1 and 7.
Oh.
With this ending. You have to be careful with this, because this one is 70. And the next one, and the other number, 6. Now we are going to multiply 5 times 70 and 5 times 6, because 70 plus 6 is equal 76. So we break apart this number.
5 times 6 is 30.
30. This is 30. And 5 times 70, we have to multiply 5 times 7. And then we add this 0, right?
35.
35, exactly. 5 times 7 is, sorry, by the way, about this number, is 35. And I add 1 0. 350 plus 30 is 380. If we try to do this with using just a table of 5, because you know that you learn from 5 to 5 to 10, and then 5 to 11, 5 to 12, 5 times 13, and so on, but up to 76. It's not easy. It's not easy. So this is a way to solve this multiplications using distributive property. Now look at this one. 7 times 3. These multiplications is before applying distributive property. And this one is after we applied distributive property. So these multiplications belongs to this one. Which one belongs to which one? Let's analyze here. This one says 5 times 3 plus 4 times 3. So the second digit is 3, right? Oh, but look at this one. All of them are 3. But in here, we have an addition. This one. So what do we add? We add the first factor here with the second one here.
The first one is 9 times. The first one is the
9 times 3, right?
Yes.
Exactly, because we break apart the greatest number. And what is the greatest number in this multiplication? 9. 9 is the greatest number. What are you looking at, Ryan?
Miss, mommy, Miss.
Yeah?
Miss, the second multiplication is with the first one multiplication.
Is 7 times 3, right? Because we add 5 plus 2, 7. And this one, 4 plus 4, 8. So we can use this property with small numbers and with big numbers. Okay, now the book, page 63. Another way to solve this is using base 10 blocks. So we have 6 times 13. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 rows. And each row has 1 10 and 3 ones because we break apart the 13 into tens and ones. And that's what we have here. Now we multiply 6 times 10, 60, and 6 times 3, right? Because it's 10 plus 3 equals 13. 6 times 3 equals 18. Now we need to find that final product because these ones, 60 and 18, are partial product. The last answer is, the final product is 78. 78. Okay, Daniel, can you see the screen better?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, that's great. Next page, 75. Model the product on the grid, record the product. You need color, class. You need 2 colors, the colors you want. Step 1, 3 times 13. So we definitely need to break apart 13 because it is the greatest number. So we're gonna color here, or we're gonna trace a line in order to draw that rectangle. 3, because that's what it says here. The number 3 tells us that we have to make a line of 3 rows, and then 13, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 13. I think it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So look, you leave one block here, and at the end you're gonna have 2 left. Like that. 3 times 13. Make that rectangle in your book. Pero no es un rectángulo que lo voy a hacer de este tamaño. No, you need to count. You need to count. Ivana, are you there?
Now we need to color.
Yeah, but
yes,
we have, okay, we need to break apart the number. How can we find this product easier? We need to break apart the greatest number. What is the greatest number in this multiplication?
13.
13. And we can break apart 13 into 2 smaller numbers. What numbers?
10 and 3.
10 and 3, exactly. So we're going to divide 1, 2, 3 here. And now you're gonna color. Okay, just, you can color it later. I am gonna color it now. Let me see what time is it? So this is 10 and this is 3. This is 3 times 10 label. Esto sí me lo hacen. 3 times 10. And 3 times 3. 3 times 3. Okay, 3 times 10 class?
30.
30. And 3 times 3?
6.
9. 9 is not addition, it's multiplication in this case. Okay, 9 and 30 plus 9?
39.
39, exactly. That's the answer. 39. 3 times 13, 39. Complete your book, please. Second exercise, 5 times 13. So again, we draw a fine line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Times 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, so I have one empty column here and one empty column here. Oh, and at the bottom, the same. Miren. See? Make the rectangle in your book. So, how are we going to break apart this 14? We can break apart the 14 into? In what numbers? Let's break apart 14 into 2 smaller numbers, class.
5.
What numbers?
In 5.
5 and what? 5 and
5 and the 1. And the final 4. The final 4.
yeah, but
10 and 4.
5 plus 4 is not 14.
9.
You are telling me 5. Okay, you are telling me break apart 14 into 5 and 4. 5 plus 4 is not 14.
9. 9. 10. 9.
10, exactly. I think it's easier for you to multiply 5 times 10. So it's 10 plus 4, right? 10 plus 4. That's the easiest way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I trace a line here. Okay, now let's multiply. Let's label. This one is 5 because that's what it says, this multiplication, 5 rows. And I break apart 14 into 10 and 4. Okay, class, 5 times 10?
5 times 10 is 50.
50. And 5 times 4?
90,
20, exactly. This is not addition. It's not 5 plus 4, it's 5 times 4. Okay, 20 plus 50. At that moment, we add, because what we get with this distributive property is partial products. We get partial products, and then we have to add the partial products to get that final product. So 50 plus 20? Class, 50 plus 20?
70.
70, exactly. So 5 times 14 equals 70. Next one. In this case, we are using base 10 blocks. 6 times 14. Okay, so we have 6 rows, 1, 3, or 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And in each row, what did you do, Maria Jose? Are you playing with the bottle? 6, and on each row, I have 1 10 and 4 1s. So this is how we have to multiply 6 times 10. 6 times 10, right? Class? 60. Ajá. And 6 times 4?
6.
9.
6 times 4? No, it's not addition, it's multiplication. 6 times 10, 60. And 6 times 4? Victor, look at the screen, please. 6 times 4? Because 14 was break apart or was split or divided into 10 plus 4.
24.
24, exactly. So 60 plus 24. 84. 5 times 18. We're going to break apart 18 into 10 and 8. 5 times 10. 5 times 10?
50.
50. 50, okay? And 5 times 8?
48. 45.
No.
36.
No.
35.
45.
40, guys. 5 times 8, 40. And 50 plus 40? 90. 90, okay? The next one. 4 times 16. Again, we break apart into 10 and 6. 10 plus 6. That's the way you have to do it. If you have 16, don't break apart. Oh, 9 plus 7. No, porque se complican. Háganlo con tens. 10 plus 6. Okay, so 4 times 10.
27.
4 times 10. 40. And 4 times 6. I heard that the answer. I heard it. 20. No, come on. I feel worried. 24. No. 24. So the answer is 64. Next exercises. You have to be completing the book. The next one, use grid paper or base 10 blocks to model the product. Then record the product. Okay, so let's use 10 blocks, okay? So it's 7 times 12. So we're gonna break apart the 12 into
2 parts.
1, 10, and 2.
10. 10, yes, 10 and 2. So we're gonna multiply 7 times 10.
20. 70.
70. And 7 times 2. 14, right?
14.
So the answer is 84. Next one. Next one, we have 16. So again, we are gonna break apart the 16 into 10 and 6. Right? So 5 plus 10.
50.
50.
15.
50. And 5 plus 5 times 6.
30.
5 times 6.
30.
30, exactly. 30. So it is 50 plus 30, 80. The last exercise is 9 times 13. So we break apart 13 into 10 and
3 times 10 is 30.
but the second number, we break apart 13 into 2 numbers. 10 is the first one, and the second one is
3.
3. Then we multiply 9 times 10.
30.
9. What are you saying? 9 times 10, not 3 times 10. This 9, the first factor here in the multiplication, 9 times 10, 90. Then 9 times 3. You,
27.
27. You have to be careful porque usted, lo que usted separó, los números que usted dividió, separó el 13, no los va a multiplicar entre ellos. Recuerde que el 13 es un factor de su multiplicación y lo va a multiplicar con el otro factor que tiene, que ese no se modifica. Chicos, ¿qué tanto? No creo que estén copiando tanto. María Fernanda siempre está con la cabeza agachada. Siempre. Entonces, no me está poniendo atención. 9, so it's 90 plus 27 is
111.
17, not 11, it's because it's 0 plus 7, 7. 9 plus 2, 11. 117. I work very slow. Diego, sit down properly, please. Sorry, guys, but I will tell you the same I used to say to my son, to my kids. Se duerme de noche, no en la mañana. Si usted quiere descansar un poco más, acuéstese más temprano. No es que se va a levantar más tarde, no, hay que acostarse más temprano, porque de noche se duerme, y a la mañana no. Ready? May I erase this? I hope I am being working slow, no rápido. The last one, to finish the class. 4 times 14, so we have to represent here, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 14 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aquí está, 14. Now I trace the other line. Here I have the rectangle. Here, you have to do the rectangle too. So how are we going to divide this 14 into 10 and 4, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I trace the line here. Now, I am going to color this very quickly. One color. Uh-huh.
And this 4 times 14.
Uh-huh. Here, I am doing it right now. 4 times 14. So I have 4. I break apart this one into 10 and 4. Now, 4 times 10.
40.
40, okay? And 4 times 4?
16.
40 plus 16. 40 plus 16. 60. 50. 50, no 60. 56. 56, okay? That's the answer. And we finish the class with this exercise. We finish the class with this exercise. So I need to see the grades. I need to see that you draw the rectangles. That's what I need to see. So what page you are going to show me? Page 64. 64.
Why?
And I have just 18 students. Okay. So can I close this? Can I close this?
Yes.
Yeah? Everyone copy? Yeah?
I finished.
Okay. See, no homework in math. But, okay. One more thing. Put your book down because I want to see the face, your faces, okay? Thank you.